Hello.
Hiya. How you doing?
Not bad, how are you?
I'm good. You ready to answer these questions?
No, but we'll do it anyways. My name is Sachin Bhopal-Myers. I am the Activities and Communities Officer. The 12th of August, I'm 20. That's a great question. On my activities, yeah? 201. Have some plans to get the charity shop renovated and also to do a lot of stuff on welfare and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to working on those different community building projects. Look, I'm not gonna say anything because let's just hope and pray. That's all I'm gonna say.
Keeping your lips sealed on this one.
Oh yeah, all will be revealed at some point in the future. Stay cool, maintain boundaries, and keep time for yourself. At the moment it's Pulp, but more specifically Jarvis Cocker, which I feel no one is going to know who that is. Well, some people will.
What
And
type of music would you like to say to someone who's
it's
never heard?
kind of Britpop, like late 90s, early 2000s, but also had a recent resurgence with their new album.
What would be a song recommendation?
Misshapes. I like, my favourite song is, at the moment, it's Favourite by Fontaine's DC. It's just a good song, good summery vibe, picks me up when I'm down, hypes me up when I'm going out. It's good for everything. Two favourites, Do the Right Thing by Spike Lee, brilliant film. It's now like 36 years old, something like that. And then Latin, which is in French. And I don't speak much French, so I do have to have subtitles on, but it helps me learn French and it's a really good film, so would recommend.
Can you say something in French for us?
Oui, je parle un peu français. To anyone who speaks French, I'm really sorry I just did that. I promise I've been put on the spot. I promise my French is even a little bit better than that. Well, I don't eat sweets, which you know, and it's been controversial in the SU, but I do really like, I like minstrels a lot because they're quite nice. If you, sorry, this is really bad. If you leave them to melt in your mouth a little bit, it tastes really good. Yeah, I also like Biscoff biscuits and also the chocolate ones. It's not an English word, and I don't have to say it, but yeah, great.
Put an image.
Yeah, that's great. My favourite thing about the SU, probably like all the different sports clubs, all the different societies. Like, I was probably a bit too involved in that when I was a student. But like, shout out to RAG, shout out to lacrosse, Student Action for Refugees. I had some great times doing stuff there. Especially things like the casino night, the fashion show, AU Ball is a great event. Like, there's just so many good events. Like, you have a lot of fun and maybe sometimes have too many drinks, but that is up to your interpretation of that. I'm moving house during Freshers Week, which is going to be rough.
Very rough.
And I'm moving a lot further out than I currently live. So my commute time is doubling to about an hour. And, you know, when you've got to get in for 9 o'clock in the morning and waking up at like, I don't know, I need time to get up in the morning. So waking up at like 6:30 in the morning, that's not going to be fun.
So you're
But
more of a night owl.
oh yeah. I'll give two answers to this. When you enter your comm, best thing to do is to just go and speak to people. Leave your door open for, not for everything obviously, but like, you know, like have a bit of an open door so you can chat to people. Maybe go and like explore your comm, explore your local area. Like literally just find like a random group of people. I remember like going like to the pub with like 25 people, all from the halls, just because we had nothing else to do. But maybe like go and explore your area. Like I'm thinking, for example, like Car Saunders is on Tottenham Court or just off Tottenham Court Road. Go and explore Tottenham Court Road and go and explore your area. But then the first thing to do when you step on campus has to be obviously visit the SU, the best place on campus. Go to Freshers Fair or Welcome Fair. That's really fun. Go some Give It a Goes. I think that's like, I did quite a few Give It a Goes, found the different clubs and societies I want to be a part of. Yeah, just really like put yourself out there. And you'll find your people, you have a good time. Academically, just ease yourself in. Like, at the end of the day, your first year is the average of your best scores. So you really don't need to worry. Like, I think there's so much pressure in first year to really like, you know, like to go and get spring weeks, get internships, to get first and everything. And, you know, you're talking to someone who didn't do a spring week, has never done an internship in his life, did pretty good, but like, that was down to the like averaging system. And I was in my first year anyways, but like, just take it easy. Obviously, like, do all your readings. I'm gonna say this and people won't do that, and I'm saying that to myself. Like, I did all my readings, which I didn't, but that's not official advice. Maybe cut that out. But no, do all your readings, go to all your lectures, go to all your classes, because it really does help. Even just like if you don't understand something, hearing it and having a conversation about something in your class. But also, like, office hours are really great, and you know, use your time wisely, because you're only actually on campus studying for 10 weeks. No, 20 weeks, sorry, 10 weeks a term. And so like, there's not much time in that, so really like get involved. But also like, when you go to your lectures, your classes, you meet people and you make friends that way. Like, I think some of my closest friends I've met because like we shared this sociology class or this geography class or whatever. So basically turn up is my advice. Depending on how far you're traveling, some like frozen essentials are always helpful, but it also depends, because if you're self-catered or not. I was in Sydney Web, self-catered hall, so I bought like, or I think I bought it that day, but like I bought some freezer chips and I brought some like vegan chicken nuggets and a couple freezer pizzas. And it's always good to have if you've got back late from uni because you've been studying, or more likely you've gone out and you're hungry when you get back, or you just want a quick snack. Like, it's great to have stuff like that in the house. I remember on the first, so because Sydney Web moves in a week before, the first actual week of freshers, I'd been in London for a week. So I was like, already knew some people, it was great. And I remember we went to the first one, which was at Fire and Lightbox. And I remember I was with a big group of people, and there was a massive storm on this random Sunday night for freshers, to the point where there was a power cut. So all of the music and all the lights shut off in the venue, and we all got escorted out into this massive like outdoor bit in the venue, and it was really, really weird. But we were all just like, because no one actually like really cared about that. We were all just having a great time whilst the security were like telling us off and everything. We were just like, look, we've just been like kettled into this massive area. But yeah, that was a good memory of just like being with the most random people as well, because I didn't even know these people properly. I'd met them, some of them that day, some for a week. So yeah, that was quite funny. It's kind of the same thing, really, just sort of put yourself out there. I think like, again, there's all this pressure to like sort of do everything, and don't let that peer pressure kind of get to you. I think like, especially like, so like in Welcome Week, there's a lot of back-to-back social events. You don't need to go to all of them. If you don't go to all of them, you're not missing out on anything. I remember like when I was a fresher, I'd gone out pretty much every day for 6 days, and then there was a big group of people like, oh, come on Sachin, come out. And I was like, guys, I'm ill, like freshers flu got the better of me. And I say that it's made no difference to who I'm friends with now. But what I'd also say is like, take it easy, don't drink too much. You don't want to be known as the fresher who got way too drunk, had to get ambulance to hospital or anything like that. You just want to be, you know, like taking it easy, but also having fun. Also just be like authentic to yourself. I think some people come to uni and like try and be a different version of themselves, but ultimately give it a week and that's going to literally disappear, and you're then just going to be your authentic self. So just be your authentic self from the beginning. And as well, just like have fun. Like, honestly, my best advice would just be like, have fun, speak to people, play it safe, but have fun. I would say sort of my top advice for new students is just have fun. Don't work yourself too hard academically, because nothing is that deep. If everyone around you is trying to get spring weeks and internships around up and down the country, that's not necessarily the norm, so you don't need to worry about that. You're getting a world-class education, you will be fine. Don't drink too much, but also have a really good time in Freshers Week, because it's really the only week You can go out, party as much as you want. You don't have to go to lectures or anything that week. It's literally just a week of fun, so enjoy it. And yeah, just build some really good friendships and be true to yourself.
Alright, thanks Sachin.
You're welcome.
I'll see you in a bit.
Camera cut.